Hello YouTube, Matthew here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you all about some more virtual machine platforms for running virtual machines on Mac. And for today's video I'm going to be focusing on two of my favorite ones from my days in Windows, which are VirtualBox, which is my go-to on Windows, and VMware, which I have also used a lot during my time with Windows. Now, without further ado, let's get into this and roll that intro. Let's talk about VirtualBox first. So for VirtualBox, at least setup-wise, what I want you to do is I want you to go to virtualbox.org, and since we're on Apple Silicon for this, you'll click on the one for Apple Silicon hosts. And what it will download is here the 7.1.4 version of macOS ARM64. And let me pull this over for my other screen. And let me again pull this for my other screen. And so keep clicking continue for all users of the computer. And enter your password. And it is fully installed. So you can close this, and you can close this other one. And then we don't need this Safari anymore. Okay, let's remove this one. Remove and delete all files. So we're going to add one. Okay, no. So look at the only thing about VirtualBox right now is even with the latest version, it does not support Windows virtual machines. And when I was making, or when I was thinking of doing this, I didn't take into account that it might not support it. So one thing that we will all have to do from now on is we'll have to keep on. Actually, we could just select this other and see if my Windows ISO is here. So it's not here, but it probably won't work because I've tested this a couple times before off camera and it didn't work both times. So I'll turn this off and just see if I can get an ISO to demonstrate how it won't work for us. Okay, so the ISO has downloaded, and now I'm going to go and grab it. I'm going to say oh, there we go. 1207. 1218. Okay, so this one, other unknown x64-bit. Name. Skip unattended install. There's no unattended install. So I'll give it 8 gigabytes, 8192, and 4 cores. Okay, how about I start it now? I will start it now. Hey everyone, Editing Matt here, and as you may have seen in the video, there was an error with the Windows VDI not being found, and it keeps on going that way for me. And there's other errors that happen when I try to run VirtualBox with a Windows virtual machine. So I did some research during post-production, and it turns out that VirtualBox is not compatible with any of the Windows virtual machines yet. So it's better for us to just move on at this point from VirtualBox, and we'll just move on to VMware, which will work, as you'll be able to see after post-production finishes. Now, see you guys back for VMware. Now let's see how to download and install VMware Fusion Player on Mac and get a virtual machine running on that software. Okay, hey everybody, welcome back to the video. And now I'm going to talk to you guys about VMware Fusion Pro. With VMware Fusion Pro, you're able to get it for free just like all the other ones in the last video. So all that you have to do is go to this page up here, which I will link in the description. And then after you do that, you click this link and it will take you to this registration page, and I'll be back once I register for it. Okay, after you do that sign-in page or that login page, you're going to get a verification email and the email address that you used. So I'll be back once I pull that up. Now enter your name and everything after you complete that verification step, and your account will be created. And once you finish with that page that I was just on, you're going to get this page of what you're signed up for. And once you build your profile, you'll be able to get a lot more. And build profile later. Now sign into it. Okay, now once you're fully signed in, you can go back to this page right here. And then after it loads itself up, go ahead and click the latest one, which is VMware Fusion 13.6.1. And that's the latest version. Is screening required. Then you'll get a screening. I'll record when I Okay, you have to agree to the terms and conditions by pressing this box up here. And once you do that, prior to downloading, additional verification is required. You have to do some other verification. And so just enter all of this data right here that you have to give it. I will pause the recording and come back to you when I have this filled out. Okay, so I added all of the verification stuff right now, and now I get HTTPS download right there, and it will successfully download it for me, and I will get back to you when this is fully downloaded and I can open it up. Okay, welcome back to the video, everybody, and this is my downloads folder, and we have the VMware Fusion DMG package here. So I'm going to open that, and it's on my other screen, and I will open this and install that. And it gives us this warning right here, but we don't have to worry about it. Just open that and enter your password. And it'll install VMware Fusion. And just let it do its thing really quick. And it's okay. And we'll agree to this. So if we had a license key for this to use it for commercial use, but since we don't have that right now, I just want to use it for free personal use. Thank you for. And we are done. Unable to access accessibility. So we have to go into our settings here. And it'll give you something like this on your screen to open system settings for accessibility. And just, okay. And just click this button over here for VMware Fusion. Give it your password or fingerprint, and it'll be good like that. I lost my cursor, and so what you're going to want to do when you see this screen is say get Windows for Microsoft. So the professional version of Windows, you'll download that. And it'll take a bit, so I'll be back when it finishes. Okay, we're back, and the Windows ISO is downloaded. So just in case we need this path, I'm going to copy it down. And make sure to do both of these. And we'll auto-generate this password too. And I'll take a picture of that. Okay, we see all of this information right here. This is how it's going to be stored for me. And you can always change this here. Okay, let's boot into this disk. Okay, we'll install Windows 11. Product key. Okay, I'm partitioning the drive right now. Let's see that worked. And we will install that, and I'll be right back when it finishes. Okay, we're in the Windows setup right now. And let's go to this and this second keyboard layout, no second layout. Okay, good, it's checking for updates. It successfully downloaded all the drivers and now it's checking for updates online. And we'll just let that do its thing. And it will restart again before things continue. Okay, I'll skip the device naming because I'm not going to use this virtual machine. But it's going to check again for Windows updates. And I think since this is the latest one, it shouldn't really download another one. Or it shouldn't have updates to give. But I could be wrong about that. I was wrong about that. So I'll be back for you once all of the updates download. So for the past few minutes, I've been installing the updates for this, and I've been setting up with the Microsoft account that I was forced to add into this. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to uncheck all of those, just uncheck everything. And you're probably going to be met with a screen like this. And if you don't want to restore from another computer, just go to more options. And then you go to this setup as a new PC and click it twice. And you'll be thrust into the Windows 11 environment. Okay, after doing a couple other setup settings, I'm gonna skip that. And I'm also gonna skip setting up OneDrive as well. Not now. I'm gonna just uncheck everything, decline 365. I'll skip Game Pass. It's finally finishing up. That took a while, but now that this is done, we have a full Windows 11 machine running through our VMware Fusion player. And this can be really helpful. This can be very helpful for you if you need this, if you need a Windows 11 virtual machine on your Mac. And although you can do it from other softwares, you're going to have a fun time setting things up on this one. And so you'll have seen through this tutorial that setting things up on VMware Fusion Player is not as easy as doing it on UTM or Parallels, but overall it can be done and it will be useful if you need to use it. Now with all of that out of the way, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to share it with your friends and like, subscribe, and make some comments on this video. And with that out of the way, I hope to see you in the next video, which is going to be getting started with doing Windows Forensics. With that all out of the way, if you enjoy this, I really hope that you like, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends, because that helps me do better and helps this get out to more people. And hopefully you stay safe. And until next time, see you later. And Matt out.